Hey Trayvon, I just got some amazing news. I've been interviewing for the Tulane job along with Ethan Aguayo, you guys' defensive coordinator, and Tulane just called me back. They want me as their head coach. This is amazing. Finally, I get my coaching opportunity at the collegiate level. Man, hey, this is your opportunity. Come play for your dad. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. And this isn't really tampering, I guess, because I haven't formally accepted the job. So don't tell anybody I got the job, but man, the spot is open and I don't care who's at quarterback. If you're coming over as our starter. You do have to earn it though, but I know the skills that you have. And man, this is amazing news. I gotta call your mom and let her know. This is crazy.
Hey Coach, this is Chris Howard with the Green Bay Gazette. Just want to get your thoughts on your coach Ethan Aguayo. He's been in the interview process for Tulane, and there is a rumor that he did not get hired. What do you think about that? Well, Ethan's a good young coach, and I'm glad if he does decide to stay on, I'll be glad to, have him as a coach on our coaching staff. We really have improved since he's been the coordinator. So either way, I'll be happy for him if he got the job or if he didn't. Coach, there's also a rumor that Tulane actually did hire a new coach, and it's actually Troy Davis, Trayvon's dad. What do you think about that? Well, I don't really get involved with players' parents at all, and Troy Davis, he's a historic coach in the state of Wisconsin, so it doesn't really surprise me. So he's been a good coach his entire career. Good for him if he did get the job. Last question, Coach. There is a rumor that also Trayvon is looking to transfer to play for his dad. He's already filed the paperwork. Has he said anything to you at all, or has he come into your office and told you this at all, that he's got any type of interest in playing for his dad at Tulane next year? Well, Trayvon hasn't said anything to me yet. He's still on the roster, and he's going to suit up for next game, coincidentally versus Tulane. So, I love Trayvon. He's a great part of this organization as a whole. This whole program is built around guys like Trayvon that kind of step in and kind of do what they're supposed to do when called on. And it would be a big loss to lose him to Tulane, but it's sometimes business is business, and he's still a kid. If he can make decisions on his own. He's over 18. If he really does want to transfer, like the rumors have been swirling around, I'm going to let him walk, and hopefully, he does what's best for him and isn't making any decisions based off of pressure. He's a good young kid. Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and you just heard Trayvon Davis's dad, Troy Davis. Looks like he may have got a formal offer for the job at Tulane, so this is a big game. We are riding a 3-game win streak going into this one, and this is the last game of the season and our last home game as well. We could be bowl eligible if we do win this game, depending on how the rest of the NCAA shakes out, because we are in a weaker conference, so they will favor other 6-6 teams over us if we do come out of here with a victory. So let's get this game underway. Here is the senior quarterback, P.J. Hurst, and that's why it's so intriguing for the young quarterback Trayvon Davis to transfer. He could possibly be eligible right away since he wasn't recruited to Wisconsin State, and that might actually be enticing. He might be eligible to play right away if the NCAA does grant him that eligibility. He will have a few weapons to play with at receiver returning, as they do only have one senior receiver graduating, so he's going to have a plethora of guys to throw to if he decides to go that route. So back to the action. Here is Darius Bradwell getting a 16-yard gain on that carry as they move the chains. Here's DJ Owens at receiver. He's going to be returning next season as well. He's got a gain of 21 down the left sideline, and that is a big gain as they move inside of field goal range. So here's a throw to the flat. This time Wallace throws a huge stiff arm on Marvin Woods. Will Wallace gets a gain of 6 as he moves the ball to the 22. So now 3rd and 3, throw it to the flat. This time he's going to get stopped. That's going to be a nice tackle by the safety, Eddie McMahon, and we do get them to settle for the field goal. So here we are on our first offensive possession. Here's a throw out to the right side. An easy completion that time. Marlon Yarbrough, 5 yards. So now 3rd and 5, 3 wide receivers out there and a tight end. Throw to the right side. It's Chris Coretta, but he can't hold on into traffic. We had 2 men in the same area, and that ends up being a 3 and out here for this offense. So back on defense after the next play. Here is Bradwell up the middle, but he gets stopped. That's Marvin Woods, the undersized middle linebacker. Remember, he's 5'9", and he's making plays for our defense. He's been all over the field this year. Here's P.J. Hurst scrambling out to the left side, breaks a tackle, and gets brought down by a Okonkwo on that one. So now a 3rd and 8. Here's P.J. Hurst throwing across the middle. He's got Bradwell out of the backfield. That is going to be a gain of 10 for the running back. So now at about the 47, throw across the middle. It's Marvin Woods. He almost has an interception. It's in his hands, and he drops it, and this drive continues. So now 2nd and 10. Here's a bubble screen out to the right side. Wallace again. He breaks a tackle, 13 yards, and that's what happens when you give them a second chance. They move the chains. So now 2nd and 5. Bradwell carry up the middle. He's got perfect blocking, and he's going to take this one to the house, 32 yards for the touchdown, Darius Bradwell. And look at this blocking. I mean, their whole offense just pancakes our defense. It's 10-0 early on. So here's Jacoby Beck on the return to the left sideline. He's going to get pushed out of bounds. Nice return. Starts us out at about the 43. So here he is in the backfield, getting the handoff right back. He's got a lane to the left side, and that's going to be a gain of 21. Believe it or not, that is our longest rush on the season, 21 yards. So now 1st and 10, play action fake. This time Miller's going to move out to the right side, dump it off to Beck. He's got a lot of speed to the outside, and that's what I like about Beck. He's definitely been a contributor in the passing game out of the backfield. Has definitely given us another dimension to this offense. So now after picking up that 1st down, here is Beck under center this time, handing it off. Here he is getting upfield for about a gain of 5 as we move it to about the 10-yard line. So now 2nd and 5. Miller going to scramble out to the right side, buy a little bit of time, throw across the middle. It's Chris Coretta in the back of the end zone, keeping both feet in. And the tight end, the freshman tight end, he's well on his way to a freshman All-American award here, as he does make this a 10-7 game. Out on the next play, that's Ryan Robinson on the stop on the bubble screen. P.J. Hurst tries to get it out to Owens. So now 2nd and 11, throw to the sideline once again. There's Will Wallace, and Ryan Robinson again. He's had himself a good freshman year as well. So now 3rd and 9. Here is P.J. Hurst from the shotgun. He's going to unload. He's got a man deep. It's D.J. Owens down the sideline. He is going to burn Elgin Lloyd on that one for the deep touchdown pass. But take a look. Elgin Lloyd just gets caught looking in the backfield. He gets burned, and that's another touchdown. Tulane stretches it to a 2-score lead. So down 10 points here to start the 2nd quarter. Here's a throw out to the sideline. That's going to be Rodney Ross, 10 yards for the 1st down. So now we get it to about the 37-yard line, 3rd and 8. Throw across the middle. It's going to be picked off by Ryan Moody, and that is going to be an interception here for the defense. That's Marvin Moody, and just like that, we make a stupid mistake on offense, and now they're set up with great field position. So here is Wallace on the screen, on the pass to the right side. He's got a gain of 3, as P.J. Hurst only has 2 incompletions up to this point. Hurst out to the right side again. There's Wallace. He's been his favorite target so far this game. He picks up a 1st down. That's a gain of 6. So now 5 minutes left here in the 1st half. Hurst throws across the middle. It's D.J. Owens again. He breaks the tackle. He's in. Touchdown, 19 yards out. And wow, Elgin Lloyd is getting beat this game. Hasn't happened a lot this season, but D.J. Owens is just taking him to school. So now on the next drive, here is Adam Miller just losing too much yardage on that one. That's a loss of 10. Cameron Sample on the sack. So now a 2nd and 20. Throw across the middle. There's Angel Fabian. This is his final game if we do lose. He gets a gain of 24 for the first down. He is one of our few seniors on the team. But on the next play, here's Jabari Blaze. Coughs it up. But luckily, Robert Brooks, our guard, falls on it and keeps it alive. Otherwise, we would have been in a lot of trouble early on. So now it's 2nd and 20. This time Miller going to roll out to the right side. Throw that way. He's got Howard Vinson, the punter turned receiver, and that's a gain of 20 for him. So now under 2 minutes left. Here's Adam Miller with a throw across the middle. It's Beck. Gain of 8, this time lined up at receiver. So now 2nd and 2. Play action fake. Throw to the right side. It's Chris Coretta. The defensive back makes a play on the ball and misses, and Coretta capitalizes. That's a gain of 30 for the freshman tight end. And now we are inside the 15-yard line. So now a minute left. Here's a throw across the middle. Jabari Blaze puts on a move. He's going to break a tackle and get into the end zone for the touchdown. Jabari Blaze with maybe the juke of the year. He gets in. And wow, number 23 is making plays here in this game. The last couple games, he's been showing up. And that one makes it 14-24 as we go into halftime down 2 scores. Tulane has shown up here on the road. So now to start the second half, down 2 scores. We are still in this game, but we are at home. We need to take care of business. Get to 6 and 6. First throw across the middle, gain of 5, Chris Coretta. So now 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to the right side, and whoa, Jacoby Beck takes a huge hit from the cornerback. That's Langham on that one. And now that brings it to a 3rd and 5. Throw out to the right side. That's knocked down. And wow, 3 and out here to start the second half, as here comes Tulane back out onto the field. So here's P.J. Hurst from the shotgun. Pumps out to the left. He's going to try to take it himself, but he can't get away. That's Alvin Ebiselli, his 2nd straight game with a sack. And now that brings it to a 3rd and 11. Hurst, screen pass out to the right side. He's got Bradwell, and he's going to get upfield, but not enough for the first down, so at least we make the stop and get them to punt it away. So here we go back out on offense. Here is Miller under center. Throw out to the left side. That's Marlon Yarbrough. He's got enough for a first down, gain of 11. He's well over 1,100 yards on the season. So here's Jabari Blaze with the carry. Up the middle, he's got 4 yards. And that's enough for a first down. They actually give it to him on that one, as now we're close to the 45. Play action fake. Throw across the middle. It's Chris Coretta again. 15 yards for the freshman. And that's a big catch across the middle. So now under center once again. 2nd and 6. Throw to left side. That's a pinpoint throw. If that's anywhere else, that's an interception. But that's a nice gain of 5 as we bring it to a 3rd and 2. Handoff, Jacoby Beck. He's got a lot of room. Nobody to beat out there, but he gets hit by the safety. And it's a gain of 9 and a first down. So now inside the 10-yard line. Here's Beck lined up behind Adam Miller, but this time he can't get free. That's just a gain of 1. So now 3rd and goal. Miller from the shotgun. Nobody to throw it to. He's going to try to buy some time, but he eventually does throw it out of bounds, as we have to settle for 3 on this one, but now we bring it to a 1-score game. So here, Hurst from the shotgun on the next drive. Throw to the sideline. He's got Lloyd again, Lance Lloyd, for a gain of 14 and a first down. So now close to the 50-yard line. Here's a screen out to the left side. There's DJ Owens again. He's been active so far in this game. He gets run down by Tucker Okonkwo. Not before a gain of 15, though. He's over 100 yards in this game. So here's Bradwell getting the carry out to the right side. He's going to get stopped by Doug Johnson and brought down by Eddie McMahon, but that's a gain of 9. So now another handoff. This time Bradwell gets stopped in the backfield. Look who it is. It's Tucker Okonkwo and Derek Impito. I really like Derek Impito at defensive end. He's been stopping a lot of runs short of the first down. But here on a 3rd down, there's a carry up the middle, and they somehow give it to Darius Bradwell. He falls forward, he gets the animation, and it's a first down. Gotcha, bitch. So here's P.J. Hurst trying to scramble out on the next play. He's brought down by Justin Jameson, the defensive tackle, his first sack of the game. So now 3rd and 13. This time P.J. Hurst running the screen pass out to left side. It's Bradwell. He's got perfect blocking. And look at him. He's got an open lane to the end zone for the touchdown. Take a look. The perfect play call to counteract the blitz. They haven't ran the screen all game, and they finally run it here in the fourth quarter. It pays off. It's back to a 2-score lead. So now 6 minutes left here in this game. We have a lot of ground to make up. But Cameron Sample has something to say about that. That's a tackle in the backfield. So now 3rd and 12, 5 wide out there. Here's Miller, throw to the left side. Running Jacoby Beck in motion pays off. That is a gain of 14 and enough for a first down. So 5 wide again. This time Miller throws out to the right side. He's got Yarbrough on the sideline, does hold on to it. In traffic, that's a gain of 18. Nice throw by Miller. So handoff out to the right side. Jacoby Beck's got a man to beat. He gets pushed out of bounds, but there's a penalty flag on the play. It's holding, so this one is going to come back for a 2nd and 20. So under center this time, throwing on the run. That's Adam Miller finding Chris Coretta. If that was a little more accurate, Coretta may have had the first down on that catch and run. So now 3rd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the right side. The senior Angel Fabian gets the catch. He gets a first down, and we move the chains. So now this time is running. We're taking a lot of time on this drive. Here's a throw to the right side. Chris Coretta, that's a gain of 13. So now we get it inside the 30-yard line. Here's Miller, throw across the middle. He's got a man. That's Chris Coretta again, and that's a gain of 15 for him, and he's almost at 100 yards receiving in this game. So now 1st and 10 once again. Here's Miller. Throw it to the right side. It's knocked away. Rodney Ross had it in his hands. But that's a great defensive play by their defensive back. So now 2nd and 10. This time Miller throws to the right side. It's going to be picked off by Tulane. And what a play by the cornerback number 8. Take a look. He just diagnoses that play and makes a diving effort. And wow, Tulane is in control right now. So now inside their own 5-yard line. Here's a handoff up the middle, Darius Bradwell. He gets a little bit of breathing room for this offense. So now here's P.J. Hurst trying to scramble out to the right side. He gets brought down that time before getting to the first down marker. And we do at least force the punt on this drive. But now time is running out. A minute and a half left. Here's a deep shot down the field. And that's going to be Marlon Yarbrough. The defensive back got lost on that one. And Yarbrough gets behind the defense. That's a big gain. And we get it to about the 1-yard line. So we do hurry it up to the line. Here's Yarbrough across the middle. He's open and in for the touchdown. And wow, what a nice throw. But we're still down by 7. And it comes down to this. Can we get the onside kick? Staying in this game. The kick. Bryant. He's going to kick it. And it's going to be recovered by Lance Lloyd, and Tulane comes into our building and ruins the season. As now we finish 5-7. And we are not bowl eligible. Even if we would have won this game, I'm not sure if we would have been bowl eligible. Well, we would have been eligible, but I don't know if we would have actually got into a bowl. But that's how it goes. Tulane comes into our building, beats us by 10, led by the senior quarterback, P.J. Hurst. And we actually had a decent effort in this game, a couple of mistakes. The interception earlier in the game, that definitely did hurt us. But we end up losing by 10. And what a season. 5-7. We did improve by 4 wins from season 1 to season 2. And this was the last game Angel Fabian will play for us. He's one of the few seniors on the team, but it's going to be sad to see him go, as he's been definitely a security blanket here in this receiving corps. One of the most underrated guys on the offense, as you know, our defense has a decent game as well. Well, Coach, we did finish 5-7, 1 win short of being bowl eligible. I'm not sure we would have made it in anyway, but I got to admit, I'm proud of you and proud of this team. Improved by 4 wins. It was tough last year, only getting 1 win, but I guess it's expected being a new program. But I appreciate all the hard work you put in this season. Thanks, Tom. I just wish I would have kind of rode off into the sunset with a bowl victory, but unfortunately, we did lose a close one to Marquette and along with Tulane. At least we got the upset on Minnesota. It's a tough loss. You never like to lose these games. But these kids, I'm proud of them, and they definitely shined in the spotlight, and I can't say enough about these good kids. Well, we got a lot to address in the offseason, especially with scheduling. Who are we going to face next season? And I would say SJSU are facing them again because we do have the 2-year contract with them, and we'll see what happens with Tulane. I did hear that they did hire Troy Davis, and I'm hearing that he might be poaching his son to come play with them, so something we might want to keep an eye on. Also, Trayvon's pretty close with some guys on the team. There's a rumor that maybe Troy's looking at some other guys, and the unfortunate thing about us is that a lot of these guys are just walk-ons, so they can leave whenever they want and be eligible somewhere else. The transfer portal is pretty generous to our players just because we're a newer program, so we just need to watch out in the offseason and see what happens.